Howdy there, friends. Welcome to the Slow Jam. I am Tyler Grant. Great to have you with us here on Martin Luther King Day 2022. Thinking about the acts of service we can do for our community and thinking about the songs we can sing and the joy we can bring to this world we're moving forward in with equal rights and justice for all. So let's go ahead and get right into it. This train is bound for glory in the key of G. And I'll kind of run you through the song. This is how it works for those of you joining us for the first time. I kind of give you a brief run through of the song. This is not a lesson, but there's a lot you can learn and just follow along with. And that's how we learn in the bluegrass style and in all kinds of folk music and folk tradition. We just learn by observing, participating. You know, you don't need someone to tell you which finger to put on which fret if you have a basic understanding of music and you're seeing me do it and you're hearing the songs. So we're going to do it just like we do in the bluegrass world. I give you a quick run through and then we just jam on the song. And I will play a sample kickoff and kind of give you other pointers along the way. And I'll coach you through each song as we're playing it. So here's how this song goes. It's in the key of G, and I use the number system because we're not always playing the same chord shapes, we're not always in the same tuning, we're on different instruments, etc. So in the key of G, this starts on the 1 chord, and it goes 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. 1 and 1 to the 5. 1 and 1 and a 4. That's where you stop. A 1 and 5 and 1. So you do that stop only on the vocal parts. When we're picking on the kickoff and on the breaks, we just play right on through that C chord. So the way I would kick this off is kind of up on that because I went ahead and recorded a version of that I posted this morning in honor of Martin Luther King Day. So there you go. It's just a version of the melody. That's what you do to kick it off. Just play the melody, but if you have these little things you can spice it up with, great. And now I'm going to turn on the click track and we're going to play the song, and you are going to kick it off. Whoa, I'm going to turn off this speaker. That's too loud. Okay, so this is just a little click to help keep us in time, and it's always on the backbeat. A 1, 2, a 3. Okay, so I'm going to count you in, and you're going to kick off the song, and we're going to play it. And make sure you're singing along too. Here we go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, no one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. I got it. This train don't carry no light. liars. This train don't carry no liars. This train don't carry no liars, no hypocrites and no midnight flyers. This train don't carry no liars. This train, chorus. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. No one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory. This train, you play one. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers, no crap shooters or midnight ramblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train, last chorus. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. No one can ride it but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory. This train. All right. I was adjusting the levels on the click there. I think we got it at a good spot now. And let's check in and make sure all these live streams are working. And I'll check in with everybody out there. Make sure you chime in, let us know where you are, what you're playing, how you're doing, all those things. I like our little network, our little international community we've created here on the Monday Jams. Okay, it's working on the Facebook. It is working on the YouTube. So I'll come check in with everybody in a moment. Let's move right along. Goodnight Irene. So this week I really tried to get the actual slow tempo songs in there as much as possible. And this is a slow song. It's kind of a lullaby. Goodnight Irene. In the key of G, it goes 1. It's in 3/4, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A little slower. A 1 and a 1 and a 5. 5, 5, back to 1. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 5 and a 1. Okay, so my kickoff would be the melody. Something real pretty like that. This is one we can get really pretty on. And I know it's not necessarily the appropriate time of day, but I love this song. It's fun to sing. It's a great way to get warmed up. So I'm going to adjust the click here to find something that's going to work in 3/4 time. Let's see if this is a good tempo. It's about right. So I'm going to give you, so this is 1 click per beat now. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay? So I'm going to give you 4 whole measures to count off. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Okay, here you go. Kick us off in the key of G. Goodnight Irene. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Sing a chorus. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll play it. I asked your mother for you, and she said you were too young. I wished I'd never seen your face. I wished I'd never been born. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Play. I'll stop rambling and I'll stop gambling. I'll stop staying out late at night. Going home to my wife and my family, and sit by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Okay. I don't know about you, but I kind of have a feeling, I know it's a holiday, so many of you might be off work, but, you know, I usually come into this kind of being busy all day and then diving in. So thanks for giving me one more round there, and I hope you liked having one more round of that solo as well, because I'm just getting warmed up. And that's a great song to do that with. Goodnight Irene. I love the song. Lots of more verses, lots of different versions of that, of course. How's everyone doing out there? Hey there, YouTube land. Robert in Pomfret, Connecticut. Cool. Daniel in Little Chute, Wisconsin. Tim in Lenore, North Carolina. Cool. Enjoying the Bluegrass Method on Jam Play. Glad you're enjoying that. Devin from the Upper Peninsula, the UP of Michigan. Hey. Star Grimm. Sent by Aaron Youngberg. Well, say hey to the Youngbergs next time you see him for me. Thanks for picking along. Hi, Doug from Golden. Hi, Mike. Made it. Glad you made it. Okay. And how we doing in Facebook land here? Hi, Sage. Nice to see you there, buddy. Hi, Sandy in Bakersfield. Dave, checking in from the Jersey Pines. Yes, I love those Pine Barrens. Probably cold there. Hi, Richard in Evergreen, Colorado. Hi, David down in New Mexico. New Mexico ain't bad. People there treat you kind, that's for sure. Hi, Colin. Good morning in the UK there. Hi there, Ryan. Hi, Mike. And looking forward to the Buffalo Commons release. Yes, sir. We're gonna be getting that album done. Chantal from Nova Scotia, thanks for joining us, picking on the mandolin. Hi, Dawn in Powassan, Ontario. Hi, Jack in Ohio. Jerry in Texas. Kunze, Texas. I've got Texas ancestry, but I don't know how to say that word. You're gonna have to coach me on it. Hi, Richard in San Diego. My old pickin' buddy from the San Diego Bluegrass Society. Hi, Ralph. I'm tuned 440. Yes, sir. Indeed. Hi, Brian. I'll double check my tuning here after this. You'll be in San Diego. Oh, cool. All right. Superior in Superior, Colorado. Right on. Well, hit me up when you come to San Diego. Hey, Mark in New Jersey. And hi, James Hoffman there from Solana Beach, close by. Okay, you all keep chiming in, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna double check my tuning. Yep, dead on. Tiny bit sharp. This guitar kind of goes a little bit sharp as it gets cold. And the weather is cooling off. It's a beautiful San Diego sunset going on behind me. And I love you all so much. I'm inside picking along with you. I'll enjoy the sunset tomorrow night. I get my hikes in on Mondays before this. When I'm here at the old home place in Hamul, California, I pretty much hike every day. I hike up the mountain behind the house, and I do a lot of other hiking around the area. And I got my hike in today. One thing that I know about myself is that I need my outdoor time. I am miserable if I see all of this beautiful stuff go by and I don't get to get out in it. And I'll probably always be that way. So I try to balance my work life with my outdoor time. Alright, everything's just barely sharp, so you gotta get all the strings down a little bit. Okay, there we are. Some Old Day, good old Flat and Scruggs song. Let's go ahead and jam on that one. I'm going to get this back to a good tempo for that song, and this is a slow song. Slow that down a little bit. Okay, so in the key of G, a 1 and a 1 and a 4, back to 1 and a 1 to the 2 dominant, A7 to the 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4, 4. Here's the chorus. Long 4 chord. 4 back to 1. And a 1, 2 dominant. And a 5. And a 1, and a 1. And a 4. Back to 1. And a 1. And a 2, 5, 1. So every 2 chord in this song is the dominant version of the 2. What I mean by that is the A7. Technically speaking, 2 dominant doesn't really, if I was in my music theory class, they'd probably laugh at me. It's the 5 of the 5. That's how you would say it in technical music, chord theory terms. But I say 2 dominant or 2/7, just so you know what I'm talking about. It's not a minor 2 chord as it would exist naturally in the diatonic scale. It's a 2 dominant, in other words, an A7 to the 5 dominant 7. Anyway, for more on theory, check out my lessons on jam play. You'll learn all about that, or hit me up if you're confused. But you get it. G to an A7 to a D7. That's how it goes. And if I'm kicking this off, I might go... How do I do that? Something like that. I don't have a great kickoff for this one, but that if I was improvising a kickoff, it would be something like that. I bet you can do it way better. So go ahead and kick us off here on Some Old Day in the key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. To a dirty old ball and chain. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some old day. Dirty old calaboose. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. I got it. Oh, dear mother, I've hurt you so. I've been cruel to you, I know. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Tell my brother, my sister, and dad, they're the best friends that I've had. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some old day. day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Play it. Last chorus. Some old day you'll wait for me and pray. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. Some sweet day they'll turn me loose from this dirty old calaboose. Oh, dear mother, I'll come home some old day. So when you have that 2 dominant chord, or the 5 of the 5, the A7, I kept finding myself stumbling on that at the end. So let's see. I'll come home. That's the simplest way around it. Dear mother, I'll come home some old day. I kept trying to do something clever around that chord change. So that's an example of sometimes how you can get tripped up if you're trying to play over the changes, when sometimes if you just play the melody, it's going to work out even better. So, lesson to myself there, and a lesson to all of y'all. Okay, Cripple Creek in the key of A for all you banjo players. And remember, it's funny, after I post the set list, like putting the set list together is just like sitting there in a jam calling tunes, right? Calling songs. It's not always easy to think of like the perfect song in the perfect place. So sometimes I'll scroll through some of the old set lists, or I'll try to work in your requests. And be sure to remind me if I miss a request, shoot a private message to me. And Cripple Creek is in there. There's a bunch of tunes that kind of pop into my head after I do the set list. So anyway, if I'm missing any great standard numbers, like we haven't done Clinch Mountain Backstep in a long time. What was the one I was thinking of that would be really good? See, there it goes. So anyway, I'm gonna keep trying to change up the set list for you. But this is Cripple Creek. Hey, we're gonna play Cripple Creek again because I love Cripple Creek, and I know you love Cripple Creek, and all you banjo players love it, all you fiddle players love it, all you guitar players should love it too. So in the key of A, 1 and 1 and 4 and 1, 1 and 1 and 5 and 1. Let me get this straightened out. Again, a 1 and 1 and 4 and 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5 and 1. Okay, so that's the A part. And then the B part, 1, 1 and 1 and 1, 1, 1 and 5 and 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 1, 1 and 5 and 1. Then you do it again. So you go A, B, B, and then you play it again, A, B, B, because it's kind of a short form. So we play this twice through every time. So I'm going to do that. I'll kick us off on that, and then you play it twice through. Then I'll play it twice through again. Then you play it twice through again. And then you go ahead and tag it when we're done. Okay? So 2 times all the way through Cripple Creek, and I'm going to kick it off as I do on the instrumentals. Here we go. Okay. Cripple Creek. I just love that tune. Okay, how's everyone doing out there? Hi, Jeff Cornell, my good friend, and helped me host the show in Lyons there for a time. Good to see you in Lyons there. Hi, Rob Johnson from Melbourne, Australia. Cool, thank you for picking along. Hi, Jerry. Kuntz. Wait a minute, is this about the Texas town? Oh, geez. Okay, I'm not going to take too much time scrolling here. Kuntz. That's how you pronounce that town. Thank you. Kuntz, Texas. Okay. Is that anywhere near Lockhart, where the good barbecue is? Hi, Rob in Melbourne. Hi, James in Solana Beach. Hi, Mark. Sunny side of the mountain in A. Jimmy Martin. Great idea. Let's work that in next week. And how about over here in the YouTube land? Hi, Joe in Mexico City. All right. Hi, Amy playing mandolin with us in Richmond. Hi, Jim. Hi, Anita in the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. Hi, Bob Dickinson in Richmond, Virginia. Hi, Kylan. And hello, Big Dan in Wisconsin. And hello, Donna in SoCal. New chair. No, I need to get a new chair. I actually need a stool. I do much better on things that are a little higher up. Anyway, nope, same old chair. But my back's feeling a lot better this week. Thank you, Big Dan. Okay, She's Gone, Gone, Gone. Hey, this is one that we haven't done in a long time, and I love this song. I think I'm going to pick up the tempo a tiny bit. This song is... Let's see. I'm trying to get this straight. I know Lefty Frizzell did the version of it originally, and it might have been a Harlan Howard song. One of you out there probably knows this. But we're going to do sort of the bluegrass version a la J.D. Crowe and the New South. In the key of A, it's just straight 1-4-5. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther on down the track. It's one of the hardest songs to sing because of that big leap in the range of the vocal. So I'm going to turn on a click here and I'll show you how I would kick this off. We're jumping a little bit ahead tempo-wise, but that's okay. We're going to drop it back down again after this song. My kickoff is kind of like the original version, and I'm not sure who played the guitar. This was a guitar kickoff on the original from Lefty Frizzell. I'm not sure who played it. It might have been Grady Martin. It might have been, Paul Yandell. It might have been, let's see, who was... anyway, it was one of those old Nashville guys. I'm going to play sort of my version of the kickoff. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay? So go ahead and kick us off here on She's Gone, Gone, Gone in the key of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She said if I ever deceived her, gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies, farther on down the track. I got it. She left me before my first tear hit the ground. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies, farther on down the track. Play it. Crawl there on my hands and knees. Each tick of the clock's a reminder she's 1 second farther from me. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, faster that train flies, farther on down the track. Me than you. Play. Last chorus. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies, farther on down the track. Cool. So putting me through the paces on the vocals there, but hey, that's part of the practice, right? I hope you're singing along. If you listen to that J.D. Crowe in the New South live in Japan with young Keith Whitley singing the lead, it's so, so good. And the vocals are outstanding. And they kind of wait till the big note. He goes, gone, gone, gone. And they all come in on that harmony. Anyway. A is absolutely the lowest note that I can sing clearly. I don't have that low range. When you hear Lefty Frizzell singing, he's in G, singing that low G like it's nothing. Anyhow, here is a song that is a little bit more in my vocal range and a good slow number in B flat called Down Where the River Bends. If anyone can tell me who played guitar on the original Lefty Frizzell recording of Gone, 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 you get some extra credit. So I'm going to back this way down for this good old song written by, I think the songwriter was Jack Anglin, and he wrote this for Johnny and Jack. That's about right. Maybe a touch slower. Okay, so this song goes. And a 1 and a 4 and a 1 to the 5 back to 1 and a 4 and a 1 5 and a 1. My kickoff will go. Something like that. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off here on Down Where the River Bends in the key of B flat. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's hard to keep the tears from my eyes, for it may be our last goodbye. Your country calls you to defend this great land, so do your part, just like a man. Down with God's help, we'll meet again under the same old sycamore tree, proud of each other in the land of the free. I'll play it. I'll go down to the ocean blue and get just as close as I came to you. The ocean wide may keep us apart, but it can't keep you, dear, from out of my heart. Down where the river bends, with God's help, we'll meet again under the same old sycamore tree, proud of each other in the land of the free. Play. If the worst should happen and the poppies wave, just like a real jam where the singer sometimes forgets the first word. So thanks for bearing with me. You're learning to follow the leader in the jam. If you see me staring off into space and not bobbing my head, I'm usually trying to think of, of the next line. So it's an exercise for all of us. And most of these songs I have memorized, including that one. This next song, believe it or not, I don't have memorized. Most of it I do. But I'm going to go ahead and pull out my cheat sheet to make sure I don't miss anything. Because we're going to sing Man of Constant Sorrow. Why not? This is a great song. And we'll be in the key of F here. And we'll do sort of, I mean, you know, the Stanley Brothers did not do that little refrain at the end of every one. In constant sorrow all through his days. They didn't do that. That was kind of thrown in. At least not on the original Stanley Brothers recording of this. He just sings it straight through. In the key of F. One and a one and a four and a five back to one. One and a four and a five and a one. But we're gonna do it. And back to five and back to one. Because I know you're dying to sing the big refrain in harmony. I think a lot of people in the mainstream learn to sing harmony by singing along with that song. You go anywhere in the world and sing this song and someone's going to jump in with you on the In Constant Sorrow and sing the tenor part, you know. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that at the end of every verse. We'll repeat the last line and sing that big harmony with me. And now the kickoff would be something, we won't do that. We won't do that on the breaks though. We won't do it on the breaks. We'll just play the breaks straight up. And let's see. I'm going to pick up the tempo a wee bit because this is a slow song. It fits perfectly with the tempos we're at here. So my kickoff might be something like 1, 2, 3. We're not going to go. We're not going to play the rock and roll version. We're doing the bluegrass version, okay? So here we go. Kick us off on Man of Constant Sorrow in the key of F. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sorrow, I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. For no friends to help him now. I got it. It's fare you well, my own true lover. Never expect to see you again. For I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another, whilst I am sleeping in my grave, while he is sleeping in his grave. Play. Last verse. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger, a face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. Pretty good. I just love that song, you know. I mean, I know it's a little overdone, and I mean, I love the Dan Tyminski version. Don't get me wrong. I just like the bluegrass version a little better, and I try to acknowledge the fact that what they're playing there doesn't really sound like bluegrass to me. It sounds like rock and roll, and that's fine. I love rock and roll too. All right, enough of that. Let's move on and do our one last song here on the set list. Did anyone figure out who played guitar on Gone, Gone, Gone? Hi, E.A. Etter on the bass in Victoria, Canada. Hi, William Wheeler. Hi, Dearson. Hi, Donna Hargis, jamming in SoCal. Hi, Amy. Hi, Claudia. Good 5-string banjo practice. Hi, David. Yep, get the Live in Japan album. And there's Holiday in Japan, too, that's previous, that has Tony Rice and that lineup on it. There's 2 Japan albums. But Live in Japan has Keith Whitley singing lead. Hello, Elaine in Marlton, New Jersey. Hi, Jack. Getting through Cripple Creek. Way to go. Okay, well, anyway, I'll look up that original... I'll look up the answer to my question there. Let's focus on picking now and get through this last song, Leavin'. Who composed this song? Hey, here's your quiz for the day. Don't look it up, but if you know it, let me know. I'll give you a hint. It's not James King. He sang it, but I know who wrote it. In the key of B, Leavin' goes like this. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 4, If you ever catch me in person when we're not broadcasting, ask me about the version with the extra beat. It's kind of funny, but it's not family friendly though. Okay, so my kickoff would go. Do it a lot slower, don't you worry. But this is going to be quicker than the songs we've done before because we're gearing up. Cable always pulls that low E string sharp. We're going to be gearing up for the mid-tempo jam. And if I'm lucky, I'll have a chance to stand up and get a drink of water in between these jams. But here we go. Leaving in the key of B. You're going to kick us off. Let's find a good tempo. I won't kick it up too much. Yeah, we got to kick it up a little bit from there, though. Okay, here we go. Kick us off on Leaving in the key of B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Start with the chorus. You wanted love and you wanted more. People and places like never before. You ran around like you thought I was blind. But leaving would take that load off my mind. I got it. You wanted love and you wanted more. People and places like never before. You ran around like thought I was blind, but leaving would take that load off my mind. All right, we did it. It's honestly like really tricky for me sometimes to play these songs at this tempo because I'm used to playing it like way faster. So just great exercise for me, and I hope it's a great exercise for you as well. Did anyone get the answer to my trivia question? Okay. Jack Tottle wrote that song, and Jack Tottle, I know this because my good friend Jordan Ramsey studied with Jack at ETSU in the bluegrass department, and Jack wrote that song. So, okay, here we go. We're going to shut down and come right back in a few minutes for the mid-tempo jam. So thanks, everybody. I will see you there.